street cleaner who's won the hearts of the Queenstown people.
Queenstown, the ski capital of New Zealand and one of the fastest growing towns in the country. There's a lot going down the main drag of Queenstown this year as the Winter Festival kicks off the start of the ski season. And there's definitely more than just fancy frocks around, especially behind the scenes.
It's quite important. I mean, a lot of people sort of see, I suppose, the glitz and glamour of Queenstown as the international tourism resort, but we never forget that actually part of the product, if you like, of Queenstown is actually just the environment. And so keeping the streets clean is actually where it all starts before you do any fancy marketing or, you know, brochures or whatever. It's actually getting your base right.
And that job falls in the trusty hands of 53-year-old Karu Kuppusamy. Karu landed in Queenstown from Malaysia 5 years ago on a holiday, fell in love with the place and never left. Though it's not the most pleasant job, he doesn't mind getting his hands dirty, and neither do the public.
Public appreciate what I do, and that makes me very happy. In other jobs, I don't think so you get that amount of thanks. Everybody sees that the town is been clean. It's really clean, and I do really hard, because when I do business, I want to do a good job. I try to do in the street the same thing, wishing people in the morning, saying hello to them, everything, whatever I can do to the public, and make them feel that I'm really doing a lot of publicity for the town, for the tourists, and making the town clean.
Though he keeps the streets spotless, it's his charisma that shines through.
Karu quickly became a character on the streets of Queenstown with his enormously cheerful attitude to doing what many people see as a menial job. And he brought such style to it that when it came to him seeking New Zealand citizenship, there was absolutely no shortage of people who were prepared to step up and say he can become a really valuable member of this community.
With friendly local support, Karu's permanent residency application was successful.
I stopped it at 100, and they all write with all good supporting letters, and they took their time to do that, and with that I sent to the minister, and I got it. So that is a real reward for this job.
And it's a job with long hours. Karu's contracted to the City Lake district of Queenstown starting from 5 in the morning, 9 hours a day, 6 days a week.
It's really hard hours. I mean, cold in the morning, really cold. Winter, minus, I don't know, 5 or 10 degrees. 9 hours, and I'll be there about 5, and take my machines and start going into the town. After the work and I come back home, I just make sure that I do my part of my things in the house, getting firewood into the house and get ready and do the prayers, and then have my dinner with the whole family. They do the cooking and all the other stuff and get ready for the dinner.
With his whole family living and working in Queenstown now, Karu is very happy with the new life he has chosen. Malaysia may be a world away, but he's shedding light on his own culture. Last year, he organised the first Diwali festival in Queenstown.
Last year, I did it, and I managed to get my daughter to help me, my family, and a few friends to help, and start up the first Diwali. And it was very successful. I would like to grow Diwali in Queenstown every year if the public and the council support me.
And if his public popularity is anything to go by, there's definitely a good chance we'll see more than just drag in the streets of Queenstown.
I'm very happy here with the jobs, and maybe I can't be rich with this job which I'm earning, but I'm very happy.